24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. When yeah. I wanna yeah.
Miami has
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico, Greg Oltz are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. Some movement right away. This crowd making its presence felt early. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Into space. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Scoring here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
3rd down, they need 5.
Let's go.
Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is high. What a throw. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Timberwolves. Ready, right?
First carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Unlock line. Come on. Set. Go.
They'll stay on the ground with H.N. He's beyond midfield. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Craig.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Once again, it's H.N. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Ready. Rocco.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker, it is 1st and goal.
On the jump. Hawk 70. Ready.
Here's H.N. A short kick down to the 7. Second and goal.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Maris Leofau.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second and 7. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. A big play after being backed up. 38 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up second down. Here's McCarthy. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's a run with their tight end. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Play action now. It's McCarthy. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy. You get paid to catch them all.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
There's Jefferson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
60.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he And it brings up second.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
2nd and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
We talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To the air once more is McCarthy. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. A run up the middle with Achan. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with a 1st down.
3rd and 7.
Get it. Bronco leading.
Here's a give to Achan.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On play action, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry very least, was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That one underthrown and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party